Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your guide from Kyiv, Olena, and in this video I'd like to show you some nightlife in Ukraine, and I will not be alone in this video. I found for you a real expert, a real fairy, or maybe a witch, the lady who knows everything about nightlife in Ukraine, and even in quarantine time she will find for you the best ever place, and she will find the place for you to enjoy life. And guys, in the end of this video, we have a bonus for you. We will take you to a secret room, to a secret bar. So watch this video till the end. Cheers! In this video, I wanted to show you guys the real nightlife in Ukraine. Yeah, everybody is locked down, almost everywhere in the world.
Yes.
And
Kyiv is open. So Kyiv is, I guess now we have even some benefits because lots of countries are totally closed.
Kyiv is open to travel. Kyiv has very, I'd say, soft quarantine restrictions. Actually, we have only one main quarantine restriction for now, that our bars, cafe, restaurants are not allowed to work after 11, and since next week it is allowed to work till 12 a.m. and unofficially, of course, but don't tell anyone. Some places work. Welcome to Ukraine.
I've actually heard about it, like the bars, they are allowed to work officially till late, but the nightclubs are not even allowed to work, right?
But of course,
do they
but
work
we are
secretly?
in Ukraine and some places still work unofficially. Of course, we have some speakeasy bars you might get into, but of course you have to know which place works, how to enter that door, which door actually to knock, because as we have secret bars, you can't even, sometimes you have to know the place, you have to know to make a booking. In some places you have to book the place even in 1 week in advance, if especially it is Friday or Saturday evening. And of course you have to know some passwords to enter to it. And even more, in some speakeasy bars, in secret bars, they might have even +1 secret rooms, and even locals, they don't know about such rooms. And if you have right person to guide you, you might get into. Who knows?
So as far as I understood, she is really the right person. Her contacts will be in the description of this video, so if you feel like coming to Ukraine and enjoy life in the best way here, nightlife I mean. Where are we right now?
Now we have in one of the most, actually the biggest bar in Kyiv, one of the kind of oldest, because they took the tradition of previous bar 44, which existed here on this place perhaps about 20 years, and now we are at Barman Diktat, which works last for 4 years here. And if you saw behind me this bar, you might see perhaps about more than 600 drinks in it, and you can pay attention on these guys who are our bartenders. If you want to try something unique or classy, or you don't know what to try, you can ask them. They definitely will find something to impress you, I'm sure.
By the way, the last time I've been here, guys, was about 15 years ago, when this bar didn't exist yet, with my husband, who right now, yeah, and I'm so happy that thanks to you I have a chance to visit this place, so thank you for taking me here.
Usually I like to start the party from this place. Before quarantine restrictions, of course, that was one of few bars which they had every day. They had some cover band playing here, or some concert, or some interesting event starting at 8. Of course, now because of quarantine restrictions, they have only a few evenings with this program, but that is definitely, and what I want to tell you, if you want to have bar crawl tours, if you want to enjoy nightlife in Kyiv, of course come while weekends time. And here that's great time to start the party, because they have nice program. They have definitely cool band playing here starting from 8. So that is first place to start your party, Barman Diktat.
What are the other places?
Other places, of course, it depends on the mood. I would offer you to try Charles Baker, for example. That is also speakeasy bar with very special atmosphere. There are very few light, almost no light, only some candles. There are very interesting interior and very intimate interior, and that is the place the best as for me with to come here with close friends or even nice lady, or with me, of course. And they cook the cocktails of by recipe of Charles Baker. They have very interesting furniture and ambience. Definitely must try to visit in Kyiv. Also, I like Loggerhead. There are no even excuses to avoid to visit that bar, because that is the place where you enjoy of art. That is my favorite place when I'm there. I try to take the place before in front of bartenders and to watch, because those bartenders, they create art. As my humble opinion, that is so beautiful place, that is so beautiful work, and that is so beautiful mood they create with their drinks. And of course, I would like to go to Paravoz Speakeasy, cool place. And Alchemist Bar if you want to have like a pre-party bar, because that is cocktail and pre-party bar. And they have also other places, but usually for bar crawl, I guess even 3 bars in one evening, that is enough. Because next I would go to the club.
The other nightclubs working, and do you know the places
They work. You know what is interesting? Because even that was 1 year, because quarantine restrictions that was started in 2019 even.
Some clubs, they started to have daily parties, and that is really cool. You can start your nice party with nice DJ, starting from 2 o'clock while a day, or even in 5. Then to have dinner and pre-party and next night party.
Basically, you can just start in the afternoon and legally visit not the night, like nightlife during the day.
It was the tradition, and we have some clubs which start to work even starting from 5, 6 o'clock. And of course, what is interesting, because of quarantine restrictions, we have some changes in our nightlife. So what is important for you to know that mostly clubs work while weekends. So perhaps from Thursday, but I recommend you, of course, Friday and Saturday night. That is the best days for clubbing. Of course, we still have invited foreign DJs, best worldwide DJs here in Kyiv now. Yes, it is possible. And yes, some places work still 2, 4, 6, even 8 a.m. Don't tell anyone.
By the way, in this video you will see some fragments from nightclubs, some videos from the bars and nightclubs. That are all videos filmed by Tetyana. Thank you for sharing this information, secret information with us. It's impressive. It's impressive that here people, you know, well, it's very different probably. I don't know, guys. Write in the comments what is the situation in your countries. Like, do you have such places working and such places to have fun in your country? Okay. What is your favorite neighborhood for bar crawling?
Actually, bar crawl tours, and okay, let's talk about private tours, because I run private tours and they are customized. So you tell me your preferences, your ideas about, or what perhaps you might like to do, and I will offer you the program. And of course, that is usually 3 hours tour, 3 hours plus for bar crawl, and to have a relaxed and nice time. That is perhaps 3 bar is enough for one evening. And the best places that is here Krishati, Bessarabka area, and we have several places here very close to each other, so you don't need even taxi to take to move from one bar to another, and I guess that is very comfortable position. You don't waste your time for driving for taxi or other stuff.
If you want to have cool bar crawl, you have to perhaps follow the pages of these clubs, of these bars, learn the passwords, book the table. If you find the connections, then to find that place, because that is not easy now to find that place, and sometimes it's nothing like what it looks like. So that is not easy question. Or you can find local friend, or you can invite me as a guide who will show you the best places and help you to enter this place easily. Yes.
And I highly welcome all my best recommendations for hiring Tetyana as your guide for Kyiv nightlife experience. Are like scams popular? Is it safe to go alone for these bars?
Actually, yes, and I say mostly that such popular place or interesting place, they care about safety of their guests. They have face controls.
So sometimes that is, if you in Kyiv we prefer nice wearing people, nice looking people. Of course they will have a look if you are not drunk. So drunk people are not allowed to enter such places. That is like about security.
Really drunk people, you mean? Like
Actually, if people kind of drunk, also they have very good face control and to enter such bars and clubs, and that is strict enough. So you shouldn't be drunk to enter such place. You should look normally. So if
not
you
dirty, like
yes, that is not allowed definitely to go. And what is important, such places usually care about their reputation. So drinks are good, the prices are good, but of course you can meet as everywhere some scams and situation. And what I want to pay attention you, that lots of people come to Ukraine to meet nice ladies. For romantic, for dating, for some romantic relationships,
Even for marriage.
oh really?
Yes. And what I want, and then you can meet them, for example, on Tinder, on some other sites, or even dating agencies.
and some fake dating agencies, because as we have lots of guys who travel here even for entertainment, let's say that how it is, and
just for sex.
even just for sex. And of course we have now lots of ladies who also work, or they have such incomes from men, and sometimes they can make some scams for them, so they do some fraudulence. Of course, if you have to find right people, you have to be attentive as everywhere, and you have to be respectful and watch who you choose to be your company for today, because of such scams. And we have, of course, some restaurants, not this place, pay attention, not this place. They have some restaurants where they have double menu, one for you to pay more expensive prices and one for locals.
Wow.
Normally. So some scams, of course, can be, and some lady who provide such services and scams, of course, you can find. So just be attentive. You should understand that they are same as in Europe. You can find such gold diggers. In Dubai, you can meet such ladies.
Like wherever.
That's whenever. That is not only the question of Kyiv. So you have to find such lady. And what about same restaurants, especially so they can order some crazy expensive drinks, and or for you that will be crazy expensive price, and then you have to pay about $1,000 for a bottle of wine. So that's all. Just be attentive.
Please don't think that because all foreigners who come here, they have an idea that all Ukrainian ladies are eager to marry with foreign guys. That's not true. Because actually we have, of course, some lady who want to get married with foreigners, but not so much. Not so many people want. Our locals don't speak English so good. Not so many local women speak English. That might be also for you the issue that you have to understand. Not so many women really want to get married with foreigner. They don't understand even what does it mean, how their life can change. And sometimes you have to understand to choose right criteria, how to choose that girl, because when some foreigners come here to Ukraine and ask me, could you find me a nice girl, please? Actually,
like in the shop?
It looks like, and yes, and that is, I want to tell you that first, not all lady want to get married with foreigner, not so many lady speak English, that can be the difference. And also, okay, you might meet someone, of course, but that is the question. Who are you? You have to be really nice personality, interesting man, and that is your work. How you show yourself, how you show your intentions. That all depends on you. That is how you work, you will get the result. That's clear. We have such a kind of situation and gossip about sex tourism in Ukraine. Of course, it exists. Okay, if you eager to do that, find someone, Google. That might help you. Don't ask about that with local girls who are normal sometimes in such bars like this. It would be offensive for local girls also. And also about safety, sometimes people ask, okay, is in Ukraine safety in common? Yes, in Ukraine it is safety in common if you don't go to some strange districts at night. Okay, don't go there. And of course, pay attention who are you interaction, that is. And yes, of course, you can find some ladies to have the cocktail with. Perhaps you will have some romantic story, who knows, if you are so incredibly handsome and interesting. Okay, it might happen. And in common, let's start with ladies. That is how it happens in your life.
I'd like to. Commercial sex is illegal. We are not providing any such, services.
We don't look for any girls.
Yes, I know, and it's your own business, okay? Don't involve us into this. But if I am like a real gentleman, I am handsome, I am honest, I'm a good person. Yeah, I'm intelligent. I have some money, I don't know. I want to just find the real love. And I have some feelings that Ukraine is the place where I can find a woman. And I just want to find a woman. Can I meet a person like this in a bar? And how to do it? Give me some tips.
Actually, it may happen
as everywhere. So you can meet some nice girl at the street, and if you can talk with her, if you can invite her for coffee, for a nice lunch. So start as you usually start everywhere, in your country, in any other place. Show you who you are. If you are really interesting person, that is important, so you might get this success. Of course, in such places we have lots of locals who visited such bars. By the way, what I found that in such secret rooms of secret bars, you mostly will meet locals, not foreigners. So it can be even some tip for you to get into. Of course, in some clubs, but that is same situation as you might meet a nice and normal girl. You can meet just party animal, of course.
party animals. Yes, of course, because some places, okay, visit some perhaps exhibitions, galleries, whatever.
that is like normally, that is totally same rules to meet nice people. You can use even Tinder. It works sometimes, and I have some friends of mine who meet each other on Tinder and they are happily married now. So it can be too. So lots of things depends on you. Totally same as in your country.
Prices.
Prices. Yes, that I want to mention also. Ukraine, of course, is a cheaper country, perhaps cheaper country to travel here than Europe or the USA, of course. And some people who have heard about that, they have an idea that it is so crazy cheap here. Yes, because of quarantine restrictions, we have some perhaps cheaper price for hotels and apartments because of lack of tourists. We have some cheaper prices for perhaps some additional services. But such bars, restaurants, they have, okay, less than, the price is less than in Europe, perhaps, but they are not so crazy cheap as you might think about, or you have that idea. That's not like this. For example, you can have the cocktail at this bar, and more or less that is same in such bars that starting from $6 to $12. That is the price of cocktails in such cozy and cool bars. Of course, we have some cheap places, and we have really cool restaurants. So. Of course, we have different. We have the places for different budgets, but don't expect that here to have everything for so low price. That's not true.
And about the nightclubs, is like, do you have to pay when you enter, and what are the prices for the nightclubs?
The cocktails can be same prices because that is such bars, so they are really cool bars and interesting places. So the cocktails and prices for cocktails are same. There are some places where you have to pay for entrance. It depends, but usually that is okay. Maximum 500 hryvnias per Saturday night, for example. But if they have European or worldwide famous DJs invited, of course it can be the prices of 1,000 hryvnias, but they are taken like not because you are foreigner. That is local space the same, so we have no exceptions or special prices for foreigners. And also what is interesting, perhaps because of quarantine restrictions and what is going on here in Ukraine, secret places, secret parties which can be arranged as techno party, so became very popular now. So that wasn't like this tendency before quarantine. So now it is famous and popular, and you can pay, but of course you have to be to know the place where to buy tickets for this event. You can follow such pages to find that pages and such events in Instagram mostly, or Telegram channels. Yeah, that is became like popular direction how to develop such events, and the place where it will be located. This secret party you can know one day before. So welcome to Ukraine with secrets, places, speakeasy bars, and sometimes I feel not like guide, but I spy.
You are.
Yes, kind of.
What is your forecast? I mean, right now it looks basically not bad in Ukraine. What is your forecast for spring, for the summer?
Oh, guys, I have good news for you, because due to that, the situation in Ukraine with COVID isn't so bad, even despite of lack of good medicine. Our people have perhaps less, not so heavy symptoms, and perhaps we have less cases here in Ukraine, or people can got the corona without heavy symptoms and overcome through it. Anyway, the situation is getting better. As we can see that country is starting to open the borders. You have already vaccination. Lots of countries started vaccination. So I expect that we can travel and you can travel to Ukraine easily. So insurance policy as for everybody is needed, and perhaps PCR test. And actually, I don't think that now you might have any problems with it. Those places which work illegally, they continue work. And we understand that summertime, that is all the time, very popular direction, Kyiv and Odessa. That is the most popular party places in Ukraine. So they worked previous summer almost without restrictions. Yes, that's Ukraine. And I expect that they will work. So I invite you to join us in Ukraine to spend cool time in Kyiv and Odessa. Actually, Lviv is a wonderful city also. So hope to see you here.
Yes, so your conclusion is
That everything will be better. So at least in Ukraine for sure.
okay, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and it was useful information, and hope to see you soon here in Kyiv. Cheers.
Cheers!
Hello, guys.
Hello. Tanya, where are we?
Guys, they surprised even me, because as I told you already that in our secret bars we have even secret rooms. So only special guests are allowed to enter, and here we are today, and you too.
Wow. That looks really cool. Thank you for taking us here.
Yes.